because our God owns everything, right? He is the creator. He is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega, right? So you have to depend on God's provision. Okay, so whatever talents or the time or the money or whatever we have, it is given by whom? Say it loudly, guys. Huh?
God.
Jesus, right? So we are just stewards. Okay, so He has given us everything. We are just stewards to it. Okay, so we have to give the best out of it in return. Alright, so let's have more than mouth service. Okay, we should be in any problem. Okay, God's children should have uncompromising standards of holiness. Right? Okay, if you want to provide, then put God first in your life. What do you mean by putting God first in our lives?
Priority.
And?
Love.
Okay, good point. Shivani, you want to say anything? Alright, so you have to ask 5 questions, it seems. Ask 5 questions to yourself. First, FIRST. F stands for finances. Alright, put your finances, your treasures. The man's treasure is where his heart is. Okay, that's what the word says. Alright, when you get your finances, put God first. Then I, your interests. Alright, what is your interest? What is occupying your time, your mind especially? Where are you spending your time? In reading what kind of books or what kind of blogs? Or what are you actually doing the entire day? What exactly is your interest? Okay? In that you have to keep God first. R for a relationship. Okay, first and foremost relationship, try to have it with Jesus. Try to have it with Jesus. Okay? Then He will work out the other relationships. Then S stands for schedule. Okay, how does your day starts? What is a priority that you give in your life, in the day? How are you starting your day? Are you starting it with WhatsApp? Or the likes and dislikes that you have, or the comments that you have? Or are you starting it with Word of God and prayer? Then T stands for trouble. Whenever you face any trouble, are you running towards your past, or running towards your friends or your parents, or are you running towards God on your knees? Okay, so when you put Jesus first in finances, interest, relationships, schedule and trouble, then He will ensure that you will have the first one. He will ensure that you have God's perspective in your life. He will develop your potential, and then He will you can have that unchanging and unmoving potential on God. You can keep your focus on God. Okay, so this is what I learned from that message. So I'm glad to convey the same to you all.